What if one of the most common ingredients in your kitchen held the power to transform your health from the inside out? What if this simple, pungent bulb could be your secret weapon against some of today's most persistent health issues? A cardiovascular guardian. How garlic protects your heart. Let's start with the heart of the matter, literally. Heart health is a major concern worldwide, with high blood pressure and high cholesterol being two of the main culprits. It's a silent battle being fought inside millions of bodies every day. But what if a natural, accessible food could offer a powerful line of defense? This is where garlic steps into the spotlight, and the scientific evidence is pretty compelling. First, let's talk about blood pressure. High blood pressure forces your heart to work harder than it should, straining your arteries. The secret to garlic's effect lies in its rich sulfur compounds, most notably a compound that is formed called allicin. When you crush, chop, or chew a garlic clove, you trigger a chemical reaction that creates allicin, the powerhouse behind many of garlic's benefits. This compound helps your blood vessels relax and widen. Think of it like switching from a narrow garden hose to a wider one. The water flows through with less force. In the same way, when your blood vessels relax, blood flows more easily, and your blood pressure can decrease. The effect is significant enough that multiple studies and meta-analyses have found that garlic supplements can reduce systolic blood pressure by about 810 mmHg and diastolic blood pressure by 5.6 millimeters ping in people with hypertension. This reduction is associated with a 1640% lower risk of cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes. The immune system fortress. Garlic as your personal bodyguard. In a world where we're constantly exposed to germs and viruses, a robust immune system is like having a personal, round-the-clock security detail for your body. If you could fortify this defense system with a simple daily habit, wouldn't you? This is arguably one of garlic's most celebrated benefits. For centuries, garlic has been the go-to folk remedy for colds and flu, and modern science is now validating this ancient wisdom. The power of garlic as an immune booster comes from its ability to enhance the function of key immune cells. Research has shown that garlic, particularly aged garlic extract, can increase the activity of important white blood cells like macrophages and lymphocytes. Think of these cells as the frontline soldiers of your immune army. One of the most impressive effects of garlic is on natural killer cells, or NK cells. As their name suggests, NK cells are incredibly effective at destroying infected or cancerous cells. A study involving healthy adults who took aged garlic extract for 90 days showed a significant increase in the activity of these vital NK cells and another type of immune cell called gamma delta T cells. Participants in the garlic group also reported reduced severity of cold and flu symptoms, meaning that even when they did get sick, their illness was less severe and they recovered faster. This shows that garlic doesn't just help prevent you from getting sick, it helps your body fight back more effectively when you do. Beyond stimulating your immune cells, it's actively joining the fight, the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory champion. Every single day, your body deals with something called oxidative stress. This process is caused by unstable molecules called free radicals, which are generated from normal bodily functions, pollution, and lifestyle choices. These free radicals are like tiny, out-of-control projectiles that damage your cells, DNA, and proteins, speeding up the aging process and contributing to chronic diseases. To fight this, your body relies on antioxidants, and garlic is an antioxidant champion. Garlic is loaded with powerful antioxidants that neutralize these harmful free radicals, protecting your cells from damage. Think of it as preventing rust on a car. By neutralizing the corrosive elements, you preserve the integrity of the whole structure. The compounds in garlic support your body's own protective mechanisms, reducing the overall burden of oxidative stress. This has profound implications for aging. Some research even suggests that because of its ability to combat oxidative damage, garlic may help protect against age-related cognitive decline. like Alzheimer's disease. This dual power of being both a potent antioxidant and a strong anti-inflammatory agent makes garlic a foundational food for overall health. It's not targeting just one ailment, but rather addressing two of the most fundamental processes that lead to chronic disease and aging. By fighting oxidative stress and calming chronic inflammation, garlic helps create an internal environment where your body can thrive. Metabolic health and cancer risk reduction. The benefits of daily garlic consumption extend even deeper into our cellular health, touching upon two critical areas: metabolic function and cancer risk. These are complex issues, but evidence suggests this humble bulb can play a surprisingly supportive role. First, let's explore metabolic health, specifically blood sugar control. Maintaining stable blood sugar is essential for energy, mood, and preventing chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes. Emerging evidence suggests that garlic can have a favorable impact on glucose metabolism. Clinical trials and meta-analyses have shown that garlic supplementation can lead to significant reductions in fasting blood glucose and HbA1c levels, a key marker of long-term glucose control. The compounds in garlic appear to enhance insulin sensitivity, meaning your body's cells can better use glucose from your bloodstream for energy. One study noted that treating patients with metabolic syndrome with raw crushed garlic led to significant improvements in fasting blood glucose, blood pressure, and triglycerides. Now, let's turn to cancer. While no single food is a magic bullet, certain dietary patterns and specific foods can help reduce risk. Garlic has been the subject of numerous studies, and the results are promising, particularly for digestive tract cancers. Meta-analyses of observational studies have found that a high intake of raw and cooked garlic is associated with a protective effect against stomach and colorectal cancers. For instance, one analysis found that high garlic consumption was associated with a 31% lower risk of colorectal cancer. The protective mechanisms are thought to be multifaceted, with garlic's compounds helping to slow the growth of cancer cells and boost DNA repair. Practical tips, dosage, and final considerations. Understanding the incredible benefits of garlic is one thing, but how do you actually incorporate it into your daily life to get these rewards? The way you prepare it and how much you eat really matter. The key to garlic's power lies in activating its most potent compound, allicin. A whole garlic clove doesn't actually contain allicin. It's only formed when an enzyme called alliinase reacts with a compound called alliin. This reaction is triggered by damaging the clove. So, to get the most health benefits, you have to crush, chop, or mince your garlic. Here's a crucial tip. Let the crushed or chopped garlic sit for about 10 minutes before you cook with it or eat it. This waiting period allows the enzyme to do its job and create the maximum amount of allicin. Heat can deactivate this enzyme, so if you're adding garlic to a hot dish, toss it in toward the end of the cooking process to preserve as many benefits as possible. For the most potent effect, of course, raw is best. So, how much should you eat? For general health benefits, aiming for 1 to 2 cloves per day is a great target. For more specific goals like lowering blood pressure, studies have often used supplements equivalent to 600, 1,200 milligrams of aged garlic extract or garlic powder. Raw garlic can be pretty intense. To make it easier to eat, you can mix minced garlic into a salad dressing, blend it into a smoothie, or spread it on toast with some olive oil. Some people even just swallow the minced pieces with a glass of water to avoid the burn. Now, for a few important considerations. While garlic is incredibly safe for most people, it can have a blood-thinning effect. If you're taking anticoagulant medications like warfarin, or if you have a surgery scheduled, it's essential to talk with your doctor before you start eating a lot more garlic. Occasionally, high doses of garlic, especially on an empty stomach, might cause digestive upset or heartburn. And of course, there's the famous garlic breath. Chewing on fresh parsley or mint leaves after a garlicky meal can help with that. From protecting your heart and building a stronger immune system to fighting inflammation and supporting your metabolic health, it's clear that garlic is much more than a simple flavoring. It's a medicinal powerhouse that has stood the test of time. Adding this simple bulb to your daily routine is one of the easiest and most affordable steps you can take to enhance your long-term health. The science is backing up what ancient wisdom has known for centuries. This humble kitchen staple holds some serious power. So, what do you think? Are you ready to make garlic a bigger part of your health journey? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this information helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of natural health.